Hey friends, welcome to BMYC's newest video series. Today's topic is privilege. That's a word we often hear around us, but what does it actually mean? What is privilege?
The Oxford Dictionary definition of privilege is a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group. These advantages granted to only certain groups, however, are not earned, but simply given or available to the people who have them.
Believe it or not, privilege is a part of our everyday lives. As youth in Canada, many of us experience privilege in terms of the education we receive, the houses we live in, or even the water that runs from our tap.
Many people confuse privileges with rights. Freedom of speech and the right to education are rights in Canada, however, are considered privileges in many developing countries. And so a privilege can also be a right.
Most of us have heard the phrase white privilege. That's because in North America, white people being the majority in both terms of population and amount of power have certain advantages over some ethnic minorities.
In New York City, 80% of the people who are stopped are either black or Latino, and 85% of those people are frisked, as opposed to the mere 8% of white people who are stopped.
Every race has its own set of advantages, but outside of that, there are also other factors that come into play as well. But an advantage in one field does not mean an advantage in every field. For example, although a low-income white family will have less advantages than a high-income white family, they will be more advantaged than a low-income colored family.
Therefore, whether large or small, privileges are often overlooked by people who have them. If you don't have to think about it, it's a privilege. But having a privilege does not make someone a bad person, as we cannot control the advantages we are born with. However, it is important to acknowledge, recognize, and adapt our understanding of privilege to be more aware and inclusive towards those around you. Thanks for watching this video. Special thanks to Labby for allowing us to use and film in their space.